Hi, this is Mr. West, and today we are doing a math drills tutorial on multiplying by 9. If you want to check out some of Math Drills' other resources, make sure to check out mathdrills.com. I also have a link in the description along with a Math Drills playlist of a bunch of videos I do tutorials for. So, multiplying by 9 at first seems like a difficult challenge for a lot of students, but I want to show you, and I wish I had my actual hands to demonstrate, but I want to show you a really great trick that you can use to make multiplying by 9s super easy. So, if you have your hands in front of you, you have your left hand and right hand, obviously, as we can see here. And what you're going to do is multiplying by 9 essentially is putting down the finger that you're multiplying 9 by. For example, let's say we want to do the operation 9 times 3. What we're going to do is we are going to put down our third finger because we're multiplying by 3. Okay, so we're multiplying by 3. We're going to put down our third finger. So let me erase this third finger to make it like that I'm putting it down. Now, what happens when we do that is we are essentially dividing it into two components. We're putting it into our tens place. So this is our tens place over here. And then we have our finger that's down. And then we have our ones to the right. So how many fingers do we have in the tens place? We have 2. You can see it here. 1, 2. And that's it. That's in the tens place. So we have a 2. And in the ones place, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 fingers to the right for the ones place. Put that together, we get 27. And that's the answer. 27. 9 times 3 equals 27. And that works for all the 9s, okay? So let me kind of divide that up again. I'm going to make it a little bit more organized. So I'm going to put my ones over here. We're going to erase this problem. I'm going to show you another one. So let's say, and I need to get my finger back. So I'm going to redraw this finger. All right. So let's say we want to do 9 times, let's do 7 this time, so a bigger one. So if we do 9 times 7, what we're going to do is we're going to put down our 7 finger. So this time I'm just going to kind of cover it up. So let's say we're going to block this guy off. And now what we're going to do is we're going to count how many fingers do we have in the tens place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, see how we have 6 fingers to the left of that finger that we're putting down. So in our tens place, we have 6. And then our ones place, we're going to count to the right of that finger. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to put those together and we get 63. And that's the answer. 9 times 7 equals 63. And that's as easy as it gets right there, honestly. And we can do that with every single one of these, okay? So let me maybe demonstrate a couple more. Even 9 times 10. Okay, so if you do 9 times 10, obviously we know that's 90. But if you see, if we put down this 10th finger, you'll notice that we have 9 fingers to the left of that finger, and we have 0 fingers to the right of that. So it's 90. So it works with every single, well, up to 10, because you don't have any more fingers than 10, every single multiple of 9, 1 through 10. Okay, so then maybe let's do just one more. So let's do 9 times 9. 9 times 9. This is an important one to know. We're going to put down this finger, and we can count that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fingers to the left. And then to the right, we only have that 10, and that's one finger, so the answer is 81. So if you guys want to use that trick, I think that's an amazing trick. Otherwise, another strategy is just writing out the multiples and practicing. So we're going to practice here. One thing you'll note is it doesn't work with 12 because you don't have 12 fingers. So if you are not comfortable, you can just use the standard algorithm. So we're going to do 9 times 2. That's 18. You can use your fingers for that. Then we have 9 times 1 is 9. And then we have 10. Once we add that to 9, that's 108. We know this one. We can just do 9 times 1 and then add that 0 to make it 90. That's the trick for multiplying by 10. That will be a separate video if you want to stay tuned for that. We have 45 here, 72. We have 9 times 4. We have 36. And there's also another trick to this also. If you don't like using the fingers, what you can do is just imagine that you're doing 10 times these numbers. So we know that 10, let me change the colors actually. So we know that 10 times 4 is 40. And what you do is you subtract the number you multiplied. So if you do 40 minus 4, you get 36. If you do 10 times 8, you get 80. and then if you subtract 8, you get 72. So that's another trick. I actually used that one a lot when I was growing up until I had them memorized. Again, if we do 10 times 3, we get 30, and if you minus 3, you get 27. So that's another trick if you want to use that. It works with all of them up until a certain point. So again, multiplying by 11, you're just going to repeat the digit twice, 9 times 9, 9 times 1, 9 times 1. Standard algorithm there, 99. 81 we've already talked about. I'm trying to see if there's any more that we haven't done. 18, 9, 54 I think we've done. And I think that's pretty much all of them. 63. And I think that concludes all of the 9. So again, practice is the most important thing. If you want to use this hand trick, highly recommend it. If you need more help with this worksheet or other worksheets, leave a comment. Let me know what math concept you need help with. And I look forward to seeing you next time right here on Wes Explains Best.